Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the press conference of Denis Shapovalov. First of all, Denis, I know this is not the result you were hoping for, but could you briefly share with us what happened after the first set?
Yeah, I mean, been struggling with an ankle injury since the finals. Seems I sprained it or did something during the finals in Los Cabos, so it's been pretty painful the last few days, and definitely not easy with the travel and everything. But of course, playing in Canada, I wanted to make my best effort to play in front of the fans. And yeah, unfortunately, just couldn't get past the finish line. I felt like other parts of my body were starting to go. I started having muscle tension and problems in my hamstring and my quad. Started to feel my knee. So it was just a combination of things that got pretty bad, from overcompensating from the ankle. So yeah, frustrating, but yeah, I'll try to regroup, get healthy again, and hopefully I'll be good for Cincy.
Thank you. Questions, please? Yeah.
Hi, Denis. Obviously it hurts, but were you okay at the start of the game or at the start of the match?
No, like I said, I've been dealing with this since the finals of Los Cabos, so yeah, I've been in a lot of pain.
Just so, maybe just to clarify, were there any odds that you were going to pull out before, or how tough was it for you to just start that match?
Yeah, it was tough. I mean, look, I felt like I was hitting really well yesterday and this morning in the warm-up, but yeah, it was a question mark. Even today during the warm-up, we weren't sure. I was trying to feel how the ankle was feeling. And we wanted to, I mean, like I said, I wanted to make an effort to the fans here. It's a very special tournament for me. So I wanted to go out there and give it my best effort. Yeah, and unfortunately, it was just tough. The body just got worse, and the body kept telling me no.
Any other questions? Yeah.
Yeah, Denis, how can you describe the frustration of the momentum you were able to build last week coming to a place like this where you had such special moments only to have it once again interrupted by injury, which is kind of a familiar pattern for you over the last few years?
Yeah, it's been very tricky. Like I mentioned, it's been an annoying year. I've been, building good momentum, playing well in Indian Wells. Miami, okay, was tough, and then injuries kind of started from thereafter. So even weeks where, like Munich, where I was kind of building some momentum, they were interrupted by pains and aches. And it's just been kind of one thing after another, it feels like. So it's frustrating, but, look, I played Wimbledon with a fractured rib. I played here with a swollen ankle. And, yeah, I'm still competing. I'm still close to these guys, and last week in Los Cabos, I was feeling good, and I managed to get a good result out of it, So it's obviously the key for me is to try to take a bit more time and be healthy. Unfortunately, this tour nowadays is very unforgiving. There's not many weeks where you can just sit back and rest. So it's tough. But yeah, we have to do it. Guy like Jack, he's been struggling. He's just an example, but he's been struggling. He's been having to make some tough calls. Even last week in Washington, pulling out. So I might have to start making some of those tougher calls soon. Just prioritizing the body, because yeah, again, I know that if I'm healthy and I'm playing well, I'm able to produce a high level. So yeah, it is what it is.
Hi, Denis. You said you made an effort to play in front of Montreal crowd. Do you think it worth the cost, and you're afraid for the next week and the next month, maybe of the consequences to decide to play today?
Definitely. With how bad the body got today, it's probably not great that I stepped on court today. Yeah, but again, it was a call that I made. With all the feedback that I was given from my team, from everyone, I decided I wanted to make an effort, see how the ankle is. And yeah, we'll have to reassess. Now I need to take time off, heal everything that felt bad today, and hopefully I'll be ready for Cincy. If not, then yeah, we have to assess it then.
Okay, thank you everyone.